to be in the video?
It's up to you.
He's a walking example, guys, that you can achieve, well, anything you want. And yeah, we aiming for 8.5 stone. Is it, or more?
No, 8.5.
8.5 stone. And what's gonna happen when we reach 7 stone?
Tattoo.
He's gonna get the tattoo, man, with the body hacker on. That's fucking nuts. So guys, this is an amazing man. His name is Matt, and I just want to share his story. And well, I'm just gonna ask him some questions, and he's gonna fill you in. So, how did you feel before you started exercising? And be honest.
Honest?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I thought I felt fine. Like, really fine. I was like, I've been tired to normal, I work pretty hard, it's alright, I just want to sit down, it's fine, everybody does it. And then like, the longer I did it for, I just felt really sluggish and like nasty, and was a bit like, oh, I'm sure everyone feels like that, it's fine. But I think I ignored it for quite a while, and just sort of plodded along thinking, oh no, I feel fine. And like every now and again I feel like my clothes getting tighter or something.
Yeah.
So like to trick it, I'd go out and buy like a size bigger. Every now and again, and I'd be like, oh look, it's baggy, it's fine.
Yeah,
and
like lying to
just
yourself.
ignore it.
Yeah.
And just thinking, oh no, I can just eat whatever I want, it's fine, I don't put weight on. I've always been this size, it's alright. And then just ignored it.
Okay. And apart from like the way you looked physically and like, well, sluggish, low energy, did you feel like your self-esteem, was it high, low?
Oh no, it was really low, really low. Like I purposefully wouldn't do things that would make me go into like a place that was out of my comfort zone. Or like not even out of my comfort zone, like places where I didn't feel like I belonged or something. So like, I always thought, oh, I could go to the gym, it looks like quite fun. But then I was like, oh no, I don't know if I belong there, so I'm just not going to do it. Or if place is really busy or something like that, or even like restaurants and stuff, I'd be a bit like, oh,
yeah,
people are looking, so I just didn't go.
Do you think a lot of people are in a similar situation?
Probably. I mean, some people are really confident, aren't they? But you don't know how much of that's true and how much of it's like put on to make themselves feel better. Because loads of people that I know said that I was really confident, but inside I was like the complete opposite. But it's almost like my personality was all that I had, so I had to make it up a little bit. So I had to like compensate and be the funny one or be the loud one or something like that. Because that way, if someone was looking at me and laughing for me being funny, it was fine.
Yeah.
But if I saw people looking when I wasn't, it'd make me feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know what I mean. Yeah. Okay. So, what made you choose a personal trainer? What made you what triggered the no?
Do you know, it's really weird. It's not even like there isn't a definitive moment. I was sat one weekend just thinking, oh, do you know what? I think I probably should do something, but I don't know where to start. I thought, oh, I might buy some like healthy eating books or something like that, or make a start, but I didn't really know what to do. I wasn't interested in any of like the slimming classes or anything like that, because again, confidence-wise, I was a bit like, I don't want to go somewhere where fat people go, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So I was just like scrolling through Facebook, and I think someone who I knew had liked your page.
Okay.
So I started like having a look through, and I was like, oh, do you know what, screw it. I'm not going to do it on my own, so why not? And I think I sent the email to you that night, and then 2 days later I came in to see you. But it was a bit like, if I hadn't have done it that quickly, I'm not entirely sure whether I'd have done it or not.
So
because I was
perfect timing.
Yeah. So because it was like so quick, I was like, I didn't really have time to think about it. I like came in, book sessions done, and then I
remember
to it
when we met. Yeah.
But if I'd have been thinking about it for ages, or like hadn't sent that email, because I didn't even take long to type it, I just wrote it and went, and I was like, right, it's done. If I'd have spent ages thinking about it, I'd have been like, oh no, it's fine, I don't need to do it.
Yeah, because so many people, they like, I'll give it another week and I'll do it tomorrow, and they don't do it because they get scared or they just Okay, it's about you. Now I'm going to talk about other people. What have you achieved so far? It's been 6 months.
So 6 stone. Slightly over 6 stone.
Over 6 stone.
In like just under 6 months, I think. To be
Yeah. Is it? Well, so end of July, wasn't it?
fair. So August, September, October, November, December.
Fuck. It's
Yeah.
less.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's less than.
Please tell me what's called.
No. It was blood.
It was what?
Blood. What the fuck? Wait. Oh. Hope. Nah, we'll see. If not, we'll do it again. Anyway. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, man, Cannon. What was. Okay. So yeah. 6 stone.
Less than 6 months.
Yeah. Okay, apart from this and guys, look at this shit. Like, look at this. If you go inside, like I can probably fit inside. Like yeah, and like it's crazy. But even you can't. Even the video probably doesn't do justice. And this was tight on it before. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, was it tight before?
Yeah, the trousers were like you could just do them up before.
And I can probably fit one of my legs. Yeah, so 6 stone, well, the clothes show the difference. Okay, what else have you achieved? How do you feel? Like your energy, everything else?
So, energy is amazing. So, I sleep better, funnily enough. Even like days where I haven't trained, I sleep better. I've got more energy every now and again. My skin's way better than it was before.
Yeah.
Just generally look healthier. I feel happy all the time. My confidence has gone like sky high. So like the confidence that I'm portraying on the outside is what I feel on the inside now.
That's great.
It's not like an act or anything like that. Yeah, I feel way healthier, way fitter. Like little things, like going on walks and stuff. So I used to walk quite a lot before, but I always used to get like knackered. I'm still doing like that now. I used to get knackered really, really easily.
Yeah.
And now I'll just go on a walk just because I fancy one, and I'll almost get home again and think, oh, do you know what? I don't think I've walked far enough. So I've walked further than I ever would have done before, just to get out of the house for a bit. Like when it's a nice day or something, and I just think, oh, actually, what's the point in going back in and sitting down? I might as well just go out and carry on because it makes me feel good.
Exactly.
But yeah, one thing I've found is the more I move, the better I feel. So, especially after doing this, if I've got like a day where I haven't got anything planned, before I'd be like, right, Netflix and all that sort of stuff. Whereas I don't really do that until sort of like late evening now. If I sit down during the day, I'm a bit like, oh, fuck, I need to do something. Like I start to get like itchy feet, I have to go out somewhere or do something. And it's no more of people are like, oh, do you not just, isn't it a bit of a waste just walking around? And I'm like, well, not really. It's no more of a waste than sat on the sofa, like doing nothing. So yeah, I feel way fitter. I've started enjoying things like running and enjoying things like walking and just generally feeling, even like running up a flight of stairs before was like ridiculous. And I used to try and breathe quietly. So when I walked up the stairs with people, I'd hide the fact that I was out of breath, and now I can just sprint to the top and I'm alright.
Yeah. That's good.
So yeah, it's just little things like that. But it's more, the more I talk to people about it, the more I realise what a difference it's made. To things like even confidence-wise, going shopping for clothes and stuff. So I used to be able to shop in like 2 places before, that was it. 3 at a push. But I never used to try anything on because I was always embarrassed that it would be too small. So I just used to buy it, and if it was too small, I'd just put it in the back of the wardrobe and forget about it. Whereas now I can walk into anywhere and know that I can pick up something and buy it. Whereas before I wouldn't go into shops because I'd be like, oh no, they wouldn't do stuff for me, and they would judge me.
What was before you was extra large?
No, it's 4XL.
4XL.
4XL. And now, well, I just bought a jump up in River Island that's a large, so that's like 4 down. And then I've gone from a 44 waist to a 36 waist.
Crazy. Okay, I haven't asked you this before, but well, you can answer. It's up to you. And I know the statistics. I know from other clients and from like previous clients. The sex drive. Well, in the past, is it different now than before?
Oh yeah, way different.
Yeah.
But also, it sounds really bad. Like it's. I'm going to say this in a way that's decent. So I never used to be that choosy about like dates and all that sort of stuff. So I'd be like, oh well, I wouldn't want to date me, so so I don't couldn't be choosy. But now I've sort of noticed a difference,
high standards.
A different avenue of people's opened up and stuff. But yeah, massive difference.
That's good.
Even in things like I don't get tired as easy.
Yeah.
It sounds really bad.
Yeah. No, well, it's true.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
So I have noticed a massive difference actually, and again confidence.
Yeah, great.
It's come from that. If I go dates or meet someone or take them home or anything, I'm not self-conscious anymore.
Good.
About anything.
That's good. Because it's such an important thing. It's not just the way you look. It's actually the sex drive. It goes. Yeah, and just testosterone and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah. What kept you? Because guys, well, I was here and guided Matt, but he achieved a lot of things on his own and twice. No, was it? Yeah. He was away twice on a holiday. He came back. He lost weight. Over Christmas, I was away. I came back. He was a stone lighter.
Yeah, 3/4 of a stone.
3/4 of a stone lighter. So it's not like, it's a fad. It's just is gonna be only from there. He is carrying he's doing it on his own. So he is so determined. So what's explain why it's still working if I'm not here?
So I suppose it's one's determination because there was no way I wanted to see the numbers on the scale go up because I just didn't want to it would demotivate me. But when I was on holiday and things like that, it was finding something in my mind's changed where I do enjoy food, I really like food. It's more the flavour of stuff, and you can do that with whatever you cook. But when I went away, it was a case of I don't need to. The food's off the table. So I was going to stick to what I was meant to be eating. So I was okay, let's try and find some other really fun stuff to do other than chilling by the pool and just eating nice food. That's something really fun to do. So I did loads of walking, I did running when I was away actually. It was really nice because one of them was abroad, one of them was in Devon. But it was just different fun things that I hadn't done before. So instead of doing the same old, I think I had more of a fun holiday being healthy and doing way more experiences than I wouldn't have done before, and came back lighter.
Yeah.
And then Christmas, to be fair, was I had Christmas Day, Christmas Eve and Boxing Day off, feeling I literally ate whatever I wanted. But Christmas Eve and Boxing Day I ran both days, just because I was actually it gets me out of the house, it's quite a nice day, and I don't feel as guilty about eating stuff potentially that I shouldn't be, because I'm pushing myself a bit further. So Christmas Eve I think I ran twice, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, just to make myself feel better.
That's good. Well, it's good, and you basically somewhat more active altogether.
Well, like I say, because I get itchy feet not doing anything now, it's not so hard where I think, oh no, Alex isn't here, I'm just gonna sit on my backside all day and do nothing. It doesn't work like that. It's part of the routine. So I think I would have come here 3 times a week, so I need to do something 3 times a week to keep the routine. Yeah. And but it is that routine, and because I really didn't want to see the numbers go up on the scale, so I was no, good. I'm definitely doing it. Good.
Yeah, but it's being more active and having the right mindset without, well, you said yourself, there's no bullshit, there's no excuse. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it.
And loads of people that tell but it's way more expensive than the gym, isn't it? Because the gym's I don't know, 30 quid a month or something. And I was well, it's the first time I've ever invested in myself. So it's not buying random crap that's going to sit in the back of the wardrobe. It's not buying things. It's the first time I've ever invested anything in me that's made a difference to my health, my appearance, my confidence, everything. So completely. And I was I knew for a fact if I went. I've done it before where I've got gym memberships and been I'll go eventually. Yeah. And I think at one point I paid for 30 quid a month for 4 years and went twice.
That's crazy. Well, so many people do the same. That's the general business model for gym guys. They can't, if everybody shows up and they train, the gym will be, closed because they can't facilitate. Yeah. You had a PT before, you said as well,
at the gym.
Yeah.
That was a bit. It was use that machine. I sort of knew what I was doing after they told me, but there wasn't any motivation there, or there was no, I'm not sure what I should be eating, how should I be feeling, am I doing this right, almost. Yeah. So it was a little bit demotivational, if you like, 'cause it was almost, I'd turn up and be
Like,
So I knew that I'd used the same 5 machines that I used the last time.
it's the same thing. All
The same thing,
yeah.
like cross-trainer, a couple of weight machines, and that was it.
Well, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, right, if you can describe me as a trainer, do you want to, shall I go behind the camera?
No, it's fine, I'll say it to you.
Just to be honest, like, if I'm a bad person, if I'm like, I don't know, a slave driver, or like how people like to call me, just to be honest.
No, like honestly, I don't think I would be able to do this if it wasn't for the motivation that you like give to me. So like every time I turn up, see, I can't do it, which is why I'm in awe of people that can. So like, whenever you turn up, you're always smiling, you're always in a good mood, you're always like really motivational. You notice what other people aren't as well. So like, every now and again you'll be like, have you had a bad day? Or like, are you alright? And I'm just like, yes. How do you know? But like, all the time, like really smiling, motivational, available when it's not a session. So like, when you were away when I was on holiday, like checking up and being like, how's everything going, how are you feeling? So I know that if I'm on the edge and thinking, oh, you know what, I can't be out, so I'm going to eat shit, that I could like message you and you're like, I'll stop myself from doing it. But no, like, but it gives me the drive to like do more. So like, I think tonight when I was only going to do like 15 reps or something, I was like, oh, do you know what, I'm just do 20. And see, it's like that, it rubs off on people. But yeah, I don't think I'd be where I am now if it wasn't for like the like constant motivation that like makes me looking forward to coming and all that sort of stuff.
That's good. Any bad things about me?
No?
No?
I actually don't think so, and I'm quite a judgy person. So that's like, that's quite a compliment.
Thank you, yeah. Well, yeah, thank you. Well, yeah, I'm always honest, guys, so yeah, you know that, like, if I feel like he's bullshitting me, I'll tell him, and he doesn't, because he knows I'm going to feel that.
And that's like another driver, like when I'm on holiday and all that sort of stuff, is like, you're always really motivated and like really driven by other people, that I think like, because I really appreciate that if I came back from holiday putting weight on, I'd be like, oh no, I'll have let him down, I don't want him to be disappointed in like what I've done, so that's like a mental driver as well.
Yeah, okay.
Like, whereas if you were horrible, I wouldn't give a shit.
like, I don't know, you're letting down your parent or like...
It's little things, like, it's like letting a mate down, isn't it? But if it's someone you don't like, you don't really care.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you. What would you say to somebody who's thinking about, take a next step towards, getting healthier, lose some weight, what would you say to them?
See, I definitely encourage people to go down like the guided route first. So like, even if you're worried that, it's a bit of a commitment or I can't justify spending that much, even for the first couple of months to do it, because I have no idea where to start. So I would have rocked up at a gym and done a cross trainer for a little bit and then come home again. Whereas coming in to see someone, like, and having something bespoke and knowing what I need to do and knowing like it shouldn't feel, because I haven't done exercise before, it's knowing that like things shouldn't feel that way or the right technique to doing things, and that gives you more confidence to do it. And also I think the hardest bit is deciding you're going to do it. So everyone that thinks, it's months of hard work or anything like that, honestly the hardest thing I did was send an email. First of all, like almost admitting that I needed to do something, and then after that, fair enough, like the sessions are like challenging, really hard, but I feel amazing afterwards. But that initial bit was the hardest bit. So if you I would say to anybody, if they were thinking of, if they've got a little niggling thing in the back of their mind that says, do you know what, I think I'm going to do something, like jump on it, do it, because it might go away and you don't want to lose it. Like that was the hardest thing for me, is saying, do you know what, I need to do something.
It's the first step in anything. Start your own business, say, do you want to go out for like a drink, like the first step is the hardest. Admitting you need help and stuff. Do you feel safe in your sessions, like exercise wise? And yeah, definitely. Like, especially because quite a lot of, I was actually talking to someone at work today, and they were saying that their training doesn't demonstrate stuff. Really?
So like just describes it, and like I wouldn't have a clue what I was doing if someone didn't do that. So I always feel like, because I've seen you do it, I know what form I need to do, and I feel and it also gives me confidence that the person who's instructing me knows what they're doing. So I feel safe when I'm using the weights and all that sort of stuff, and knowing someone there spotting me because like my balance isn't great, which we've like established early on. But like knowing that that's something is really meaningful. Like that you can be bothered to demonstrate it. It just makes you more. I know where to put my feet. I know where I should be holding things, and it just makes me feel a lot more.
Well, it's
confident.
The key is one of the most important things to ascension and to everything. Because if you break something, well, we're done. Yeah. Do you know what you like? Because you go out, you got meetings, you go out with like clients, with your colleagues. Do you know what you should eat? What to pick? Like in general, like do you have a clue about how to eat healthy?
Well, now I do. Yeah. So before I was like, that's not that bad. Like a bit of pasta's fine, it's alright. But when you have it all the time, it's quite bad. So I think from week one with you, I always had one cheat meal a week because it's one of those things where always. So it's one of those things that if I didn't, I knew that one day I'd just go mental. So I gave like one day a week. I didn't do it because I know loads of people do like cheat days. I was like, no, cheat meal, that's it. Yeah. And I sort of know what day that was going to be on. So if I was going out with some friends or something, I might have chosen that day. But yeah, no, I know exactly what to eat when I'm in restaurants now. And I think I was saying it the other day, and it might be because I've like hit a goal and done like 6 or anything like that. But if I do go out with people and there's nothing quite that I fancy on the menu, I think, do you know what? If I have something that I shouldn't have, I know exactly what I need to do for the next 3 days to counteract what I've had. Whereas before I didn't, which was the issue. He's
a walking example, guys, that you can achieve anything you want, and we aiming for 8.5 stone. Is it or more?
No, 8.5.
8.5 stone. And what's gonna happen when you reach 7 stone?
Tattoo.
He's gonna get the tattoo, man, with the body hacker on. That's fucking nuts. Yeah. So I don't know. That's it. Yeah. Do you want to add anything else?
No, you better put like a picture of me like not in this on the end of the video.
Yeah, I will. This is like his old clothes. Now he's got nicer ones and nice and fitted. You look like a rapper. Yeah. That's it. So the reason of this video is to actually motivate other people. You might be sitting behind your phone, your telly, or whatever, and you might see this video and it's like, whoa, I used to be like Matt, or I'm like Matt, I can take charge of my life and change my life completely. Because it's been 6 months and do you think you're a different person?
Yeah, completely different person. Loads of the people have said it as well, so it's not
and I'm with you every week and I can see it myself, so yeah. Good.
Awesome. Thanks.
Peace and love, man!
It's absolutely ridiculous.